to our honorable guests, international partners, esteemed members of the legal education community, our friends and our colleagues in the Legal Education Board, good afternoon to all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Taking stock of today's discussions, one cannot help but truly applaud how much we have achieved since the 3 years that the revised Rule 138A was adopted by the Supreme Court. In a short period of time, we have seen the remarkable efforts made by various stakeholders in advancing the idea that justice should be accessible for all, but most especially, it should be accessible for the marginalized, the disenfranchised, and the downtrodden. With this moral underpinning, various stakeholders from every level of the legal education community have demonstrated an innovative and zealous drive in designing, developing, and implementing their CLEP that not only aims to enhance the formation of competent and practice-ready law students, but also aims to instill in those same students a sense of deep and profound professional and social responsibility that goes beyond their stay in the four corners of the classroom. Today, we had a rare opportunity to listen and learn about the diverging and converging ideas and experiences of eminent scholars and on-the-ground practitioners, law schools, legal aid organizations, service providers, and the like. Upon listening and some deep personal reflection, even though it is just the first day of this event, I have come to believe that it would be near impossible to emerge from this summit without a deeper appreciation of what CLEP can accomplish for our students and the broader society. I say this because today's discussion have just elevated the discourse surrounding the CLEP. While we have come to understand that one of the aims of the revised Rule 138A was to better ensure access to justice that is still somehow unspecific or feels intangible, but our law schools have demonstrated that even before the promulgation of CLEP, they have envisioned and endeavored to develop clinics that mirror and ultimately address the legal needs of the community. However, as pointed out, progress is not always a neat, straight line. Indeed, we heard challenges faced by our stakeholders, which are further complicated by the pandemic. Yet, we endured and we continue to endure and learn from those challenges and the best practices of one another. The outcome is what we have now, a clinical legal education program that is specific to the legal needs of the community. A clinical legal education program that is informed and guided by the ethos and values of individual school, and a CLEP that is influenced and influences an institution's approach to pedagogy. These discussions are further enriched and made more interesting when we view and contextualize CLEP more broadly, be it in relation to other national efforts in improving access to justice, or be it regionally, as demonstrated by our partners earlier. From this lens, we see a general broadening of the CLEP experience with recognizable and probably similar issues, challenges, and possibilities. Yet, after all of this, after everything that we have achieved in the past few years, there is so much more that needs to be done. This summit is rightly a culmination and a celebration of our previous and present endeavors in CLEP. However, let this also be a challenge for us to reach for greater heights in the future. Let us not rest on our laurels. Whether it is to build and strengthen the scholarship we have on CLEP, especially in areas of experiential learning, clinical pedagogy, professional ethics, and skills building for law student practitioners, or to demonstrate greater innovation and explore the mechanisms and means to better address the challenges surrounding CLEP, as well as to expand the programs of law clinics in the Philippines, our role is clear, and that is to do our part in ensuring that the moral arc of the universe bends toward justice for all. I must say that indeed, through the clinical legal education program, we learn while serving. Maraming salamat po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.